Hey Soulbridge family, this is Julie from Soulbridge Holistics, and let's talk a little bit about something new that we're rolling out, which is the SoulbridgeHolistics.com website. That will be our project for 2026. So for 2025 we have rolled out more than 50 videos, and this time we're going to be starting with a couple of things here. So one of them is, if you look at the home page, it says Welcome Soulbridge Tribe. It gives a bunch of examples of the kinds of videos we've been doing. It talks about why Soulbridge Holistics was founded, to help members transform their lives. And it does talk a little bit about things that you can do to advance our content a little bit by, showing us some love, and you can give back or contribute. So it has a couple of things that you can do. Subscribing is a big one. So if we're your tribe, if you resonate with this information, definitely subscribe. The other thing would be watching the videos, so they need to see them watched at least halfway through to give me watch credits. And I do believe that in 2026, YouTube is intending not even to have subscribers anymore. They're just going to look for watch hours. That's what they're tracking. Leave a like on our videos, that's really important, and then send links to your friends if you have friends that you think resonate with this content. The other thing would be to leave comments, because comments are very useful, and I do look at them. They come to me, and then if there's stuff that we could post on the website, I'll do that. If there's stuff that's relevant to making another video or content that you'd like to see created. Somebody had said something about it being the holidays, and there's a time of grieving for some folks, so I went ahead and made a two-part video to address grieving, loss, bereavement, and depression through the holidays. And that also, by the way, happens as a result of something else that's probably going to be another video I'm going to be doing, which is seasonal affect disorder because of shortage of daylight. So I will be definitely going into that a little bit. A really useful video, kind of a self-help and a little heads up so that you'll understand more about what's going on with your health. So I talk about the 5D coming into the earth and how time appears to go faster and the chores that we're doing become less chore-like and we become a little bit more mission-driven. And also, when you're in that 5D awareness, you know how to eat better, and so you end up with longer, healthier lives, and also a more meaningful and aware kind of life. And that's what I see my foundation as being. That's why I see that I'm here. So it says you're on the Soul Bridge, and this is our tribe. Go back to my video where I explain why Soulbridge was founded and what exactly the Soul Bridge is, because I have a whole video on that. So the other tab that I have, when you click on About, it's actually about our affiliate links. So as I go through materials that I think are useful and I create a collection of them, inevitably somebody asks, where did you get that? And so I have so far the Angel Books, a bunch of Angel Book links that have the affiliate link directly on them, so you can click it and it takes you straight into Amazon with that code. So that when you purchase the book, I get a commission. It's very small, it's like 1 or 2%, and it doesn't change the price for you at all, but it's helpful for me because I'm trying to create ways to now pay for the website and just keeping us going, basically. So I have quail breeding supplies also, and I go into a very lengthy description of some of the supplies that you need. There's also an About Julie because people really want to know more about me, so that is on that About page. And then for resources, it's going to be non-affiliate links. It's going to be more like, I want it to be more about, well, the Gardening for Survival part is a link to an affiliate. I think it's got an affiliate, maybe it doesn't on there, right? It says, do you have ideas for that? I think the ideas for that is the Gardening for Survival book, link to that. But then it goes into what quail eggs are for and how nutritious they are and why they're good for you. And also all the supplies that you would need to start your own quail, which would be incubating the eggs and then putting them in a brooder when they hatch. And then the book pretty much explains quail farming to you. And then I have that link there. So the other thing I want to do here, which I guess I was doing a little bit under different ways that the videos from other sites, or the books, or the clubs or organizations can benefit you. And so what I'm trying to do at that point is have not affiliate links, but actual links to the clubs and organizations and their videos as a resource also. So that's information, useful information for you. And then what I haven't gotten into, because it's not 2026 yet, and that's our launch date for this website, is gardening and organic gardening and those kinds of supplies. And then of course there's your comments about things that you've seen me doing, like apothecary things, making our own medicinals that I will be getting into for 2026. So I'm loving your comments and your feedback, and thank you for joining, becoming members as our site grows through 2026. It's still new, it's still in its infancy, but thank you all so much. Like, share, subscribe. Go check out soulbridgeholistics.com and tell us what you think. And you all have a lovely holiday season, and we'll see you again for the next video.